Okay. Alright guys, I'm gonna be doing the spark plugs on my K24 swapped Acura RSX. Let's get into it. So I picked up the NGK laser iridiums. These are the 6 heat rating, I believe. Yeah, for anyone with the JDM K24A, those are the spark plugs you need for NA application, of course. So let's get right into it. Then you want to disconnect the coil packs and lay them out. I like to make sure the same one goes in the same hole. So lay them out nicely. And we will take the plugs out. All right. And you can see those are pretty worn out, and I want to get some new ones in there, so we're gonna take all these plugs out. Okay, here we go. Now on the inside of this socket, there's a little rubber ring that helps me to pull up the spark plug. Now if you don't have that, you could just use a regular socket and get a magnet that you can get at your tool store, Canadian Tire, whatever, for a couple bucks. And it just makes your job so much easier. Yes, these are dirty. All the track days, all the daily driving I do with this thing. It's about time she gets some new plugs. Okay. Yep. Okay, perfect. Inside there. And let's open up the new plugs. Perfect. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that difference right there. Look at that difference. Wow. So what we're gonna do, just gonna drop them in one by one. There's no real art to this. Just, you know, very simple. Now these come pre-gapped, so I don't have to worry about that. I'll grab our 16 mil, put it down there. tighten them all up. We want to go by hand, make sure we don't strip the head or the plug. Okay, so that's hand tight. We're just gonna hand snug them up. And then we're gonna go in with the ratchet and tighten them. Now I don't torque these, it's more just by feel. You'll feel on the end of these they have a crush washer, and once that crush washer is crushed, then you'll know it's tight. You'll feel a little bit of tension and then just a little bit more and it'll be tight. Okay, then we go in with the ratchet. See, it gets snug. Couple turns. Perfect. That's the crush washer crushing. Perfect. Okay, now we just go around, double check. Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. Okay. Mint. Okay, now one by one, just want to make sure there's no dirt in there. One by one, drop our coil packs in, or our coils. Sure they're all good. Okay, now drop them in. Just like that. Now we want to line up these holes. Put our 10 mils back in. Just hand thread those. Okay, last one. Now we're gonna go with the ratchet and snug them up. Now these don't need to be super tight. Just hand tight. Well, with the ratchet, of course. Just like that. Make sure it's all plugged in. And that's how to do your plugs. We're gonna go start the car and make sure everything's running properly. Okay, perfect. And that's how you do your spark plugs. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys learned something in this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Shout out Charlie for helping me out.